Germany has two faces. The first face, order, discipline, quality, social security, one of the world's strongest economies. This is the face Turks want to see, Europe dreams of. The second face, bureaucracy, xenophobia, Nazi past, cold people. This is the face those who live there know. If you were born in Germany, which one would you live with? Answer, probably both. Close your eyes. Now you're going to see the real face of Germany. If you were born in Germany, the first thing you'd learn is punctuality. Pünktlichkeit ist die Höflichkeit der Könige. Punctuality is the courtesy of kings. Appointment at 14 Hunquak. You're there at 14 Hunquak. 13:59 is early. 14:01 is late. Train departs at 10:37. You must be on the platform at 10:36. If you arrive at 10:38, the train is gone. Sorry, I'm late doesn't work. Meeting a friend at 18 Hunquak. You arrive at 18:05, they're angry. Why are you late, they ask. There was traffic is not an excuse. In Germany, being late is disrespectful. It's unprepared. It's unprofessional. And everyone follows this because the system works this way. Trains leave on time. Buses arrive on time. Doctor appointments start on time. If you were born in Germany, you'd be a slave to the clock. But at the same time, you'd know everything happens on time. If you were born in Germany, you'd follow rules. Every rule. Ordnung muss sein. There must be order. Sunday, stores closed. Can't even use a hammer. Quiet hours. If you say, but I need to do something urgent, nobody listens. Rules are rules. Throwing trash, 5 different bins. Paper, plastic, glass, organic, other. If you put it in the wrong bin, your neighbor reports you. You get fined. Crossing at a red light, even at 3 a.m. with nobody around, you wait. Because children might be watching. You shouldn't be a bad example. There's grass. Sign says do not step on grass. You don't step. In America, everyone steps. In Germany, nobody steps. If you were born in Germany, rules would limit your freedom. But at the same time, society would function orderly. If you were born in Germany, you'd speak directly. No diplomacy. This report is bad, they say. They don't say, but you tried? You've gained weight, they say. You're hurt, but they told the truth. British people say interesting, but actually didn't like it. Germans say das ist nicht gut. They didn't like it. Clear. This is honesty. This is efficiency. Yes means yes. No means no. And beer and bread would be part of your life. You can legally drink beer at 16 because beer is considered food. Oktoberfest, 6 million people, 16 days. 7 million liters of beer, Reinheitsgebot, beer purity law since 1516, only water, barley, hops, yeast, bread, 3,200 different types, UNESCO cultural heritage. If you were born in Germany, sitting in a beer garden, eating fresh bread would be your lifestyle. If you were born in Germany, you'd respect the environment. Mandatory, fan system, plastic bottle, 25-cent deposit. Return bottle, get 25 cents back. 98% recycling rate. Every home has 5 trash bins. Wrong bin, fine. Neighbor reports you. Electric cars everywhere. Green energy over 50%. Wind turbines, solar panels everywhere. Plastic bag? No. Bring your own bag. Water bottle? No. Tap water is cleanest in the world. If you were born in Germany, environmental consciousness would be automatic. Because everyone does it. The system does it. If you were born in Germany, you'd learn to live with the Nazi past. In school, every year, Holocaust is taught. Field trips to Auschwitz, museums, memorials. Let's not forget constantly. Hitler salute banned, swastika banned, Mein Kampf banned. Nazi propaganda is crime, and this is heavy, because you didn't do it, but you carry it. Travel abroad, they ask, are you German? You think Hitler, always explaining, but we're different now. Can't feel proud of your flag, might be confused with Nazi flag. Flags only during World Cup, otherwise nationalism. If you were born in Germany, you'd carry sins committed before you were born. If you were born in Germany as child of immigrants, you'd struggle. Where are you from? Berlin. No, where are you really from? Your grandfather came from Turkey. You must tell them. Job application. Name is Mehmet. Rejected. Same CV. Name Michael. Accepted. Research proves this. Apartment searching. You call. Taken. German friend calls. Come see it. AfD. Anti-immigrant party. 20–30% votes in some states. Deutschland den Deutschen. Germany for Germans. East Germany worse. Dresden, Leipzig, racist attacks. If you were born in Germany and don't look German, you'd feel you don't belong. Constantly. If you were born in Germany, bureaucracy would rule your life. Moving. Need Anmeldung, registration, make appointment, wait 3 weeks, day arrives, documents incomplete, go back, appointment again, bank account, 10-page form, ID, address proof, income proof, wait 2 weeks, letter comes, card comes, 1-month process, getting internet, call, not possible. Why? Technician must check. Technician comes 2 weeks later, possible. Internet comes 4 weeks later, form for everything, appointment for every form, weeks of waiting for every appointment. If you were born in Germany, you'd learn patience, or go crazy. If you were born in Germany, making friends would be difficult. German neighbor, 5 years next to each other. Say Guten Tag. That's it. Don't know their name. Work 2 years. Get along with colleagues. Never meet on weekends. Work is work. Private is private. In Germany, acquaintances many. Friends few. Close friends very few. Southern countries, 1 hour invited home. Germany, 5 years, maybe invited. Not from bad intention. Culture, distance culture, private space sacred. Everyone knows boundaries, but you feel lonely, especially if immigrant. If you were born in Germany, you'd learn independence, because you couldn't rely on anyone. If you were born in Germany, you'd struggle with taxes. Earn 3,000 euros. Take home 1,800 euros. 40% tax. Income tax, social insurance, health insurance, pension. 1,200 euros gone. To the state. Buy car. 19% VAT. Annual tax. Insurance. Buy house. 6% purchase tax. Annual property tax. Everything expensive. Berlin rent 1,000 euros. Munich 1,500 euros. If you were born in Germany, you'd work hard, but never see half your earnings. But now, let's look at the other face. If you were born in Germany, you'd never fall alone. Lose job. Get Hartz IV. Monthly 500 euros. State pays rent. State pays health insurance, food vouchers. Get sick. Health insurance covers everything. Hospital, surgery, medicine, no payment. Only 10 euros per prescription. Have child. Elterngeld, parental money. 14 months at 67% salary. Kindergeld, child money. Monthly 250 euros until 18. Get old. Pension guaranteed. Based on years worked. Get fired. Unemployment benefit 1 year. 60% of salary. If you were born in Germany, you'd always be secure. State had your back. Social net strong. If you were born in Germany, education would be free. Completely. Elementary, free. Middle school, free. High school, free. University, free. Yes, university is free. Harvard costs 80,000 per year. Technical University of Munich, 0 euros. Only 300 euros per semester. Administrative fee. That's it. Quality high. Munich, Heidelberg, Berlin, top world rankings. Doing PhD. You get paid. Yes, PhD students get salary. If you were born in Germany, you wouldn't go into debt for education. Graduate debt-free. If you were born in Germany, you'd work, but also live. Annual vacation, 30 days. Mandatory. Employer must give. Everyone uses them. July, August. Everyone on vacation. Weekly 40 hours. Overtime, rare. Extra pay if you do. Evening 1800. Work ends. Go home. Project isn't done. handle tomorrow. Work stays at work hours. Weekend work, no. Sunday work, illegal. But urgent. Illegal is illegal. Sick leave, unlimited. Get sick, doctor's note, stay home. Salary not cut, 6 weeks. America has hustle culture. Germany has rest culture. If you were born in Germany, you'd work but wouldn't burn out. System is balanced. If you were born in Germany, you'd live by quality standards. Made in Germany. World's Trust stamp. Car, Mercedes, BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, Porsche. Engineering marvel, 300,000 km. Doesn't break. Kitchen appliance. Bosch, Miele, Siemens, 20 years. Guaranteed. Knife, Zwilling, DMF, stays sharp. Doesn't rust. Everything solid, everything thought through, everything tested. TÜV inspection, car check every 2 years. Very strict. Don't pass, can't drive. Pass, you're safe. If you were born in Germany, not cheap, but quality. Everything long-lasting. If you were born in Germany, you'd live in a clean world. Air clean. Forests protected. Rivers drinkable. Green energy over 50%. Wind, solar, water. Fossil fuels decreasing. 2030 goal. 80% green. 2045 goal. Carbon neutral. Recycling 66%. Plastic, paper, glass, metal. Separated, reused. Forest 32%. 1/3 Germany is forest, protected, hiking trails everywhere. Rivers clean, jump in Rhine River and swim. 50 years ago poisoned, now clean. If you were born in Germany, you'd live in system thinking about future generations. If you were born in Germany, culture would be part of your life. Berlin, 170 museums, 50 theaters, 130 concert halls. Art everywhere. Free concerts, street art legal. Cologne, world's largest Gothic cathedral. 600 years to build. Munich, Oktoberfest, opera, art galleries. Beethoven, Bach, Wagner, all German. Birthplace of classical music. Goethe, Kafka, Hesse, literary giants. Bauhaus, where modern architecture was born. If you were born in Germany, watching opera, visiting museums, attending concerts would be normal. You can open your eyes now. You've seen both faces of Germany. Both are real. Both are Germany. So which one weighs more? Answer: it depends on what you want. Want order? Germany is perfect. Want flexibility? Germany is difficult. Want security? Germany is heaven. Want spontaneity? Germany is prison. Born German, system works with you. Born foreigner, you fight the system. Germany is no different from a machine, works flawlessly, but try to step outside the machine, you struggle. But one thing is certain, Germany is unforgettable, whether good or bad. This video has ended, but there are hundreds more stories. Every day you're born in a different corner of the world, learning a different language, living a different life. If this journey made you feel something, join us. Subscribe and turn on notifications. Tomorrow you'll wake up in another country. Which country's story would you like to hear next? Tell us in the comments. Life Atlas. Because every life is a map waiting to be explored.